Hello, hello, crafty peeps. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Today, Duncan and I have a post review and kit down of The Last Supper. This is from Jaded Gem Shop. This is the cropped version. There were multiple versions that you could choose from. I chose the cropped and the smallest size available. And I'm very interested to see what the full-size one would actually look like because the detail on this one is really good. I can only imagine the detail on the big one. I don't have the patience for the big one, just saying. This canvas was 40 centimeters by 180 centimeters. By far the longest canvas I have ever done. And overall, I am very pleased with it. I'll go over the drills after we look at the canvas because this is kind of a weird canvas to show. I cannot get this all in shot. I did take a picture, I'll put it up, of it tucked into the door frame for our bathroom, and it almost goes to the floor. And 180 centimeters is 6 feet, I believe, if my math is mathing correctly. It's a big one. It is a big one. I have ideas for how I am going to potentially frame it. We'll talk about that when I kit the diamonds down. So this is the middle section. I added extra fairy dust, glimmer dust, shimmer dust, whatever you want to call it. I added extras into Jesus's outfit and his face and neck and hair. Just to give him a little extra sparkle, you know, he needs it. Boop. Is that bad to nose boop Jesus? I don't know. Maybe I should cut that out. What about you, Duncan? Boop. Anything else? I really didn't have any issues. There was a lot of confetti, obviously. Jaded Gem Shop is known for their confetti, and just because of the high detail level that is to be expected, I was not overly careful with the, background areas. If there was like 1 or 2 drills left that I had missed with a different color and I was working around them, I would just put the other drill in. No big deal. On the people and the clothes and the faces, I was more careful with them. But the background and the table, but that's just me. If you're overly picky about it, you can do whatever you want to do. That is how I chose to keep my sanity. I started this June 15th, 2024, and I finished it February 6, 17, 18, 19. I don't remember. It's written down. I don't have my logbook with me. So it took about 8 months, and I was not working on this exclusively. And I kind of put it up, and, then decided, okay, I really want to finish this in the beginning of the new year. And I think I had a goal of finishing it by the end of February, and I did hit that goal. So yay me. Yay, Duncan. Yay. Oh, okay. Oh, good. He's not biting me. Okay. So how am I going to show you? How am I going to show you this canvas? What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pause, start it at the beginning, and then just kind of slowly drag it across the screen. That's kind of all I can think of to really do. There's no way to do it justice, so I'm going to do my best. So give me a moment. We will be right back. Alrighty, here we go. So this is the left side. So I'm just going to slowly scroll. Slow. Duncan wants me to pause right there. That's his, nope, that's his favorite spot. Watch out. Here we go. And this would be so much easier without my helper. Yep. Keeping it graceful. That's just what you get when you get a real and raw video. Uh-oh. I hear the other cat coming. I like this guy because it kind of looks like in a modern day era, it almost looks like he could just have a cell phone and he's about to take a photo. And this one, I feel like he's pointing over there like, come on, man. My version is not the most historically accurate, but that's okay. I never pretended to be a historian. There we go. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think the rendering looks okay? Would you attempt to do this painting this size, bigger? I know there is one of you, because I got sent a picture, insanely jealous of the full-size version. And I mean the full-size version, completely finished. Looked absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. So let me move this, and I will get the drills and my spares, and I'll talk about the drills and all that jazz, and then we will put them away. Be right back. All right, I have my drills. I did put the glimmer drills, sparkle, whatever you call them. I never can remember with all the different companies. I did put those away already because I put away the extras that I used on the canvas. It was out. I just figured, you know what, let's just do it all now. This is a random bottle that I found from a kit. There goes the cat. That I apparently didn't put away, and it just got put by my boxes. So those are those. I will need to take them out of here and put them in DMC order. And I used this case. I did modify this case. I have a video where I basically cut a bunch of extra holes in the foam because I felt like it was kind of wasted space almost. I will link that down in the description box. And overall, it was, I think I said it was 69 colors, and this case only held 65. That's why I was a little concerned. It was not graceful by any means, but it got the job done, and I can hold lots of things. I did have, this is all the trash. I mean, which for the size is not that bad. I will say, this is all the black I had left. All the black. This was by far the most color used. I think it said on the canvas there were like 13,000 blacks. This is all I have left because the blacks were so trashy. And I know that every company pretty much has trashy black drills. I kind of thought once I got to the end of the container that I would not have to overly inspect every single drill, but I did. And it was mainly concave bottoms. It wasn't really tabby bits. It was just drills that I was very worried that they would just pop off the canvas because there's not enough surface area on the bottom of the drill. So this one was by far, oh, that's my lap. This was the tabbiest, not the tabbiest, but you know, the trashiest one. And then there was a few other colors that were nightmarish to work with. I think the X, the 3371 500 was really bad. But other than that, I didn't run out of colors. This one, a little low. And that's pretty much it. I mean, as long as I have enough drills, I'm okay, but I don't like when I feel like I could run out. That makes me very nervous. It doesn't make it enjoyable and relaxing. And there's the cats again. Wow. I don't know what they got into, but they're spicy today. So let me rearrange the drills, which is going to be weird because there's the different size bottles. That was the one thing about this case. It was kind of nice because you could have a big quantity of drill in these big bottles, but it was kind of a pain because the way I organize my stuff is by symbol. But so you're starting over here with like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then numbers, and then symbols, and then you're starting here with letters, and then you're starting here with letters. And once you get to remember where everything is, it's fine. But if you didn't work on it for a while, then you're looking at it like, oh, okay, which section is it in? Though there were a few times where I was a little crabby. So let me rearrange and we will get these put away. Okie dokie. This looks like a mess because it is. Before I forget, I hope everybody is doing awesome, well, and amazing. And if you're not, I hope it gets better for you soon because you are awesome and you have gotten through 100% of your worst days. Good job. So, all right. Once I get some of these put away, it will look less chaotic, hopefully. In terms of framing, I am not going to buy a frame, number one, because I'm pretty sure there's no standard frame for that. And number two, if I have one custom made, it's going to cost a small fortune. So I am thinking, and my husband kind of helped me brainstorm, and he said he could probably use, what do you call it? Trim, you know, like trim you would put on your floor, molding, some people might call it. He could probably get some of that from the hardware store and trim it down, trim the trim, and kind of make a frame. Look at how many different shades are in there. Love it. He said he could probably do that. So I could probably maybe get some foam core and put some on part of the diamond painting, but I don't know if I would want to put foam core the whole length. That's a lot of foam core. And then we could put it on the wall, and then he could kind of attach the trim around it. That's what he said a few months ago. And I am just adding these to this bag of spare 310s for my to be announced secret project. Yes, yes. So I'm putting that over there on the side. There is that. 347. That's my idea for the frame. I don't know if it will work out how I think it will in my brain. You know, sometimes we have grand ideas of how something is going to go, and it does not work that way. I tend to either oversimplify or I overcomplicate. There's rarely an instance where I think something is going to go one way or the other and like it does exactly what I think. No. It's always, you know, let me overcomplicate this, or let me think this is going to take 10 minutes when in reality it's going to take hours and hours and hours. Luckily, my husband knows me well enough. He knows that that's how my brain works. He's so sweet. So this is the second painting I have finished from Jaded Gem Shop. I kind of went from one extreme to another. I did a really, really, really small one first. It was the little goldfish guy. And that was only 30 by 37, I want to say. And then I go to this Mamma Jamma. That's basically, my cat's staring at me now. Act natural, okay. You know, 40 by 180. And I will say that this, I should have looked. I did not look to see how much I paid for this painting. If my brain is remembering correctly, oh look, I only have a few of those, nice. I think it was about $150. I think there may have been some kind of deal or discount. think it was maybe Summer with Masters or something. There was some code, I remember, because I had been eyeing it and, you know, clutching my pearls at the price tag. And I'm not saying the price is too much or anything like that. It's just, you know, that's a lot of money for one diamond painting. It makes sense because it is a big diamond painting. I think it was I think it was like 150. I really do. And I paid for the special drills, which was I think an extra $5. And for the size of the painting and the amount of special drills I got, I will say that it was worth it for that. The little one I did, the little goldfish one, the amount of ABs I got in that kit for $5 was not worth it at all. And I think when I ordered, you could get, because you can choose round or square. You can choose from a few different sizes, from a full size or a cropped image, and you could choose ABs, no special drills, the, you know, glimmer, fairy, dust, whateverage. I don't know if there was metallics. I don't remember, which is kind of nice. I like being able to choose my special drills. Okay, let's pull the 500s this way so I can make sure I'm putting them away in the proper order. And now that this is done, woohoo, one ginormous whip done, then I can start on my next bigger project. Not as big as this, not even a little bit. The next one's only 70 by 70, but that kind of proves, it kind of has its own challenges in terms of size. This one got a little bit hard once you got to the middle of the painting because you have all the drills that you've already placed rolled up. And once I got to the middle, I flipped it and I started working from the other side. And then, so I kind of, you know, worked on it. So I finished in the middle, but I can see how the bigger ones are a little bit trickier to work on. And so the 70 by 71, I'm a little worried about because 70 is about the max width that I can do on my easel without it going all over the place. Okay, I need 543. That's way back there. We will see how that works. I am not quite sure. I mean, it'll work. It's just, it might be a little awkward in certain places. That's why I try to aim for certain sizes, or at least have a narrower side. 562. I don't even remember what kit this is from. I don't even remember. This may have been my Christmas kit, actually. Yeesh. You've been sitting around for a while, little bottle. I took all this time and energy, right, to put this Care Bear washi on some of these bottles. And I didn't explain to my husband why I put the Care Bear washi on the bottles. And he was being really helpful. I don't have this one. Woohoo. He was being helpful. And I had a bunch of stickers on bottle lids. And there were a few that were on bottles with washi tape. And I looked over because he was helping me take it off so I didn't ruin my nails. And I offered to let him use the nail saver, and he said, well, I can't use the words that he used, but basically he's not a little wimp is what he said in odder, you know, less PG terms. Like, okay. But he took the washi off too. I was like, no. And he goes, you told me to take the labels off. And I said, yeah, I know, but not the washi tape. He goes, you didn't tell me that. And I said, yeah, I didn't. That was my bad. You know, my bad. I forgot that I kind of have to, you know, he's very literal. If I say, take the stickers off the bottles, he is going to take everything sticky off the bottles. I said, next time, if I hand you bottles and there's cute tape on it, there's a reason for the cute tape. But it's okay. It was only like 6 bottles, so I could redo it. It's not the end of the world. Let's see. 738. Ooh. Next box. Excuse me, Mr. Box. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't you fall. Something in my table is making a squeaking noise, so if you hear a squeak, it's my dining room table, apparently. I am very sorry, but I don't think I can edit that out. I can edit a lot of things, but a squeaking noise while I'm talking, probably not. There's that. Good job. 739. Just got done yesterday filming a video for a new series, and well, it might already be, I don't know if it's announced yet or not. I think we did post on Facebook, so I guess the cat is out of the bag, so to speak. Mushy over at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting and I are working on a video series, and the first one is going to be up on Tuesday. What date will that be? Tuesday, February 25th. Yep, that's right. And it will be a premiere, so we will be in the chatting along with everybody. And if you can't make the premiere, it's a standalone video. You don't need to be in the chat to, be able to follow what's going on. That was kind of our main thing, was like, we like going live, but it's really hard to stay up on the chat and be able to talk to people who are watching live. So we figured it was kind of like the best of both worlds. We can record the video and have it up, and then we can be in the chat with you guys while a video is going on. And if you can't watch it live, the chat sometimes takes a day or two to show up after the fact. I don't know why. It doesn't seem like it should be that complicated, but apparently it is. And if you don't want to look at the chat, you don't have to. And the video will still make sense. We are very excited. So are the cats. No, not really. And I just realized this is my second Dr. Pepper of the day. I know some people would be like, "Ooh, scandalous, second Dr. Pepper," but if I have more than one soda, I get a little jittery. Maybe the jitteriness will translate well for me later when I'm trying to get stuff done. Probably not. I'll probably just be overly confused and discombobulated. And if I have to pause, I will, and you won't well, I'll tell you I'll pause, but still. We have a new oven getting delivered today. I've been waiting all week because they don't tell you what day they're going to deliver the oven to you. You know what I mean? Or I mean, what time. They tell you what day, but they don't give you a time. And I'm sitting there yesterday waiting, because I got stuff to do during the day. It's not like I'm just sitting around twiddling my thumbs, waiting around for things. And so we were at the food pantry volunteering, and I get a text, and the thought that went through my brain was not church friendly. I will say that. I said, "Sorry, Jesus," because the automated text to tell me what time my oven is going to be delivered. Now, ideally, between 8 to 12, 8 to 12 to 2, like those times would have been totally fine. They said that they were going to be there between 3 and 7. Like, what? 3 and 7 on a Friday night? Like, okay. Problem is, you know, somebody has to be home for the oven delivery. And technically, my mom lives with us. And so there is an adult to sign for the oven. But, and it's a big but, the lady at Home Depot said, do not sign anything until you inspect that oven to make sure there's no dings, scratches, bumps, indentations, you know, because once you have it, you can't tell them, you can't call them and say, oh my gosh, I just saw this big scratch on my oven. No, 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 no. You sign a paper saying you have thoroughly inspected it. And my mom can't see the best. And so if there was a dent or something, yeah, she would be able to see that. But to nitpick it and, you know, go over all the surfaces, no. I'm like, no, 3 to 7, that's school pickup time. And there's an event at school, which means I have to leave the house around 6:45-ish to have people places at 7 p.m. And of course, you know, my husband's at work in that time frame. I'm just like, So that was not good. That was not ideal. But it turns out today there was some testing going on at school. And so all the classes were all jacked up and shortened. Well, you know, when a class gets to be a certain length, you really can't do anything in it for the most part. So that basically the classes were just kind of work days. And so I finagled things. And so I picked up the teenager right after lunch because he was just going to have work time in his classes. And I don't need to pick up Sassy Lassie. So at least I know I will be here between 3 and 6:45. I was a little worried because, you know, every once in a while you get a delivery that's early. And while technically if they came early, it wouldn't be my fault if I was not home and ready for it. You know, but I would like to be home and ready for my delivery of my oven. That's where I'm at. It is, what time is it? Is it 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock? I can't tell time apparently. Lovely. Lovely. I think it's 2 o'clock. Yeah. So we are hoping that they are on time or they're on the earlier side of things. Fingers crossed. And by the time you're watching this, I will already have my new oven. But still. 939. I am not really fully going in order, and that's okay. I do have a lot of 939 as well. There you go. There's that. 951. Okay. So I am hoping tonight I can finish editing the video that will be out on Tuesday, and even maybe edit this video and maybe even work on some diamond paintings. What? Diamond painter, diamond painting. What's that? I know. I feel it. Oh, apparently I have multiple 938s. Well, hello. Hello, friend. Are you here? Hey, look. You have some 938 in you, too. I just wonder how many diamonds have my cats accidentally ingested. Sharky has been known to crawl up on my lap while I'm diamond painting, and he'll start sniffing the tray. Dude, thanks. he will start sniffing the tray, and I'm like, please don't breathe in any diamonds. Okay, I don't want to take you to the vet. I really don't. Because all the vets around us are so freaking expensive. I actually need to find a new vet. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Editing, Kristen, write yourself a note while you're doing this. Because our vet is really expensive. Like, really expensive. I think it was $180 or something for their last checkup. They didn't even get shots or anything. They just weighed them, you know, looked at them, and were like, okie dokie. And then the vet said that Sharky needed to have his teeth cleaned. And then they gave me a breakdown of the cost to clean my cat's teeth. And I nearly shited myself. Because, I was like, this is more than an adult teeth cleaning and probably like a root canal and a tooth extraction to clean my cat's teeth. And that wasn't the full, like, approved total. That was just what they thought it would be. Because it could be more once they get in there. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to let you know about that. It's like, I love my cats, don't get me wrong, but I told my husband, I said, we got to practice brushing their teeth. Because I can't be affording a $2,000 teeth clean every 6 months for the cats. Sorry. That is not what I anticipated at the cost of cat ownership. I understand emergencies, but $2,000 teeth cleaning, I don't know about that. So we need to find a new vet, a less expensive vet. And I think we actually were going to look into the one we had to bring Sharky when he had his emergency. He had to have kind of like emergency surgery. His emergency surgery wasn't as much as this freaking teeth cleaning that this vet wants me to pay for. Like, geez, Louise, look at, I don't have that one. That's exciting. I love when I get new colors. I don't love it enough to actually write down the colors that I have and that I'm missing, but I do enjoy it. Okay, are there any 3 3s in there? No. Okay, boxes are all, okay, go over there, you butthead. There you go. And if you're interested about my spare drill storage, I have the information in the description box. Basically, Cliff's Notes version, photo boxes, foam core pieces attached with a piece of cardstock dividers, labels from Joan Diamond Paints' YouTube channel, and the little baggies, and the little stickers on said little baggies. Yep. I list all the, like, the size of the baggies and stuff like that, but that is that. Oh, making a mess. That's a 3-7. Okay. There's that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to say I'm going to use this case again. I don't know if I would. It would have to be a very specific diamond painting. Like maybe something that has a lot of colors. And I may even, I mean, I could also just borrow these out of the case or this size. This size is nice too. I don't know if that would fit in my little tower though. These ones are definitely nice. This one and this one for, what do you call it? Like if you just have 1 or 2 of a color and you just dip your pen in, those are nice. Because they're nice and open, so you can stick, you know, your whole pen in there and maneuver it around. Okay, we are at the 3-7 stage of the journey. There we go. Here we go. That's 3-8. Pardon you. Pardon you. Okay. 3, 7. 3750. Okay. I would love to know, what is the biggest diamond painting you have worked on? Do you like the smaller ones? You know, like maybe the little partials, the 30 by 40s? Or are you, I don't care how big it is as long as I love the image? Because there are some ones that I love the image, but then I look at the price and I cringe. Well, I do that too. But then there are some that I look at the size and my brain goes, do you like it enough to work on it for that long? How it's going to take to do something that big? And a lot of times my brain's like, nope, you don't like it that much. And that's okay. We all have different likes, dislikes, and, criterias for what we work on. I know some people refuse to work on rounds. I have been very anti-round in my diamond painting career, and I'm slowly coming around to them. I'll see myself out. Coming around to the rounds. But I know some people won't do squares. Or, some people, they don't care what the drill shape is or what the size is, as long as they like the image. I feel like the companies are getting bigger and bigger and bigger paintings. And, it's like, I don't want to work on something for that long. So I kind of pass by a lot of ones that, do interest me. And it's my loss. There's that. And it's funny, there's been a few that I've seen recently where I was like, ooh, I like that image. Maybe on Saturday morning I'll try to snap that up. But I mean, even though it is ginormous, and then it always sells out. And I'm like, well, it wasn't meant to be. It's like I can't be that aggressive in my shopping, Once I feel like there's pressure, and I'm like, nope, run away. Run away. That's just me, though. I actually like that a lot of the companies, I know some people aren't into the drop ship or, ordering and having it take a month to get to you. I don't mind that. I mean, number one, because I probably have enough things to work on as I wait. But I like it because I get to choose, I get to choose, is it round, is it square, do I want special drills, what kind of special drills do I want potentially? I love that. It is one of my favorite things about ordering from some of the companies where I like to have choices. And maybe that's just because I feel like, as a mom and, somebody who feels like they're taking care of other people all day long and doing things for other people. And, like when, even, it's not even just a parent thing. It's just, let's say you're going out to dinner with other people. Sometimes you agree to what everyone else wants because you don't want to argue and you're like, whatever, that's how I feel a lot of times. It's not that my family's trying to purposely pick things that I don't like or whatever, but a lot of times I just am like, nope, whatever, whatever's easiest and is the less, annoying and causing arguments and conflicts, so it might be something small, but getting to choose if my painting is round or square drills and what my special drills are, I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel special. And sometimes it's the little things in life that we need to celebrate. There's that. I just feel like I am constantly, every day, same requests every freaking day. Did you do XYZ? Did you remember XYZ? Have you done this? What about this? I'm just like, what would you people do if I wasn't around? Like, you would just, I don't even know. Part of me wants to just go on vacation somewhere and be like, figure it out. Sorry, not my problem. Ooh, but it's fine. It's what I signed up for, right? Ooh, don't have that one. Nice. There were a few symbols in this kit, and I should have pointed them out, but I didn't. There's an airplane and a tree that are both peach colored, that both looked very similar. And there were 2 music notes. 2 music notes. Can I find them easily? No. They're right in front of me. I know they are. I don't know. But yeah, the 2 music notes were both an off-white color. And they would always be kind of next to each other. And one has like a single note and one has 2. But you know, when you're just kind of looking at something, I always missed 1 or 2. Always. And 3, 8, 6, 6. Whoa. Wait a second. Where is 3, 8, 6, 6? Oh, that's an extra bag. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that one's almost full too. Nice. Oh my goodness. Don't be spilling on me, friend. Don't be spilling on me. There is that. 3, 8, 6, 4. Ooh, man, those are some drastically different colors. That one matches one of them, kind of. Ooh, a lot of little trashy bits in there. Just close it up. No one saw it, right? Nope, you didn't. You didn't. There's that. And I already did the special drills, so I don't need those. And I have all of my trash. Yeah. There we go. And that is it. The Last Supper is now officially done. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I went over that mega epic painting and put all the sparkly little diamonds away. If you have not, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, hearting, farting, doing all the things, and I will see you again very, very soon. Big awkward hugs. Bye, guys. Welcome back to my channel, Crafty-ish-kristyn. Oh, here comes Duncan. Thanks, Duncan. Thanks, dude. Thank you very much. Today, I have a cat butt. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Excuse me, Duncan. I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? Am I bothering you? Okay. Ah! Don't! Okay. Let's roll you up. We're gonna roll you up. Okay, guys. Behave. Behave, Jesus. Behave. Nobody puts Jesus in the corner. Yes, you do. You're a good little box, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I may regret these life choices. I didn't put them in order because I was not using my brain. All right, let's see how many times I screw up. I bet it's more than one. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Third, 900. Why are there so many drills? Oh my gosh. Whose idea was it to do this painting? All right, me. I'm gonna be a spicy, I'm gonna turn into spicy pink mellow if you two don't calm down. Yeah. There, I'll teach them. 300, I don't even know. I'm like doing the worst job ever. Worst job ever. Worst job ever. Do 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 boo 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 do do do. I bet the oven delivery people will come when I'm trying to film my video. Oh yes they will. Oh yes they will. And now people are texting me because why would not they be texting me? And it's never good. It's never a fun text. It's never like, hey, guess what? I just inherited a bunch of money and I want to give you some. Wow, thanks, friend. You're awesome. No, it's never that. It's never that. Okay, you need to move your cat butt out of my way. I'm going to need that extra Dr. Pepper, and it's going to be interesting. 3-7. That's dangerous to be stacking those like that. Oh my gosh. Either I'm brave or stupid. Maybe a little from column A. Maybe a little from column B. Okay, 900s. Holy 900s, Batman. Oh my gosh, the cats are being annoying. This is a mess.